I really like talking to people who walk a talk. They walk the talk. As you get older, with life experience, I can sense really quickly that people are just talking. They just want to be heard. But they're not, I find them boring. I'm not even sorry anymore. I'm very grateful for the opportunity that I'm an independent contractor and I've been supporting myself for 7+ years. It is possible. Created something from nothing, doing the thing. But it takes a toll on you. It does take a toll on you. So this video, I'm going to put this first. I'm going to say thank you. Thank you for listening to me. I do speak about the gig industry and I share some life rants, and you just get to a point that, okay, I'm completing a delivered delivery. It's an $80 payout. I chose to do it late afternoon pickup. It's about, well, now it's 10 to 6. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the restaurant because the town that the restaurant's in, from Sunrise Highway, the whole town is cut off by police and fire trucks. And I even went past like 2 lights, 3 lights, and the roads are still cut off. So I'm going completely around. I went a town past it, and this is the stuff that happens in the field sometimes. I'm making a left here. I hope that when I get to the main road, Wandsworth Avenue, I'm allowed to get onto it. So we'll soon see. An $80 payout. I just let delivered know, and they did ask me, do you know what your ETA is? Now I'm making a left. I hope I could get on that road. I don't know. I just told you half the town is cut off. Or the whole town, I'm not sure yet. So far, so good. They still need a few minutes to get the order ready. You know, I write them, I let them know. So I tell them that. And then I wrote, my mistake, the town is cut off because from the other side where I was coming from, I had to pass the town and come the real long way. And that is a perk to know in your market. Good thing, because I entered the parking lot through the back. So then they ask me, you don't have the time in the GPS? You know, they asked me, thank you so much for letting us know. Can you please give us an ETA? And I wrote, I have no idea because I didn't know what to expect. And they're telling me to look it up in the GPS. Well, you look it up. You know where my location is. You're the one sitting. You're not the one driving. You look it up. I get the food in my car. I'll show you the text in a moment. You know, I guess I'm tired of doing it. But I will deliver with a smile on my face. But what irritates me about these apps, you know what? Shit happens in the road. I gave myself 40 minutes to get to Wandsworth. I should have been 10, 15 minutes early. And I get into the store, and this man's picking up a catering order. I don't know if it was for him or maybe he was delivering. And he came up to me when he saw me rolling out with my cart because I had a bunch of bags. It really helped me. This is $600 worth of food. That's a lot of food from the guac shop. And he's like, you know, don't go that way. They got the whole road cut off. You know, you mean they have half the town cut off? Because I went down 2 lights and all the roads were blocked off. People were driving into Seaford and jumping on Seaford Oyster Bay to get where how are we going to figure this out? You know, you're not used to your route. You know, you're trying to figure out, can I go this way to get onto Southern State? Can I go that way? Or, oh my goodness. So when they're texting you as if you're doing nothing else and you're not really trying to get to the pickup, it really irritates me. It rubs me the wrong way. And I guess I've just had my fill. I'm home now. I'm missing a video that I thought I was recording. Nothing like talking into a non-recording device. They gave me $23 in cash on top of the generous tip on the app. And it paid $105.22. So it made it worth my while. I'm sorry I thought I was recording. I pulled down the street and I talked into the computer. I just don't want to repeat all of that again because the rest of the video, it's a rant. And I have a feeling that you will get the vibe of what I'm talking about. I'm grateful for it, but I just don't want to do it anymore. If you're someone who follows me, you know I've been a struggling entrepreneur for a long time. And I learned a lot in a very short amount of time. So I understand. I have enough sense to know that this can't last forever because I'm doing too much and pushing forward the way I should, that it can't stay like this. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with delivering, but I've been doing it since I left my last W-2 job. I've been a struggling internet entrepreneur. You just have moments that I've had these moments. I've had so many of them alone, sacrificing alone, doing it alone, and I'm leveling up to where I always knew I would get. And now I'm there, and I'm producing the work that will bring in many streams of passive daily income. I'm there. But it's frustrating. And it's not something that many can do. Many can't go it alone. You know, they don't want to be uncomfortable. I understand this is just an uncomfortable moment. I'm not knocking, I got off track. I'm not knocking delivery. It's just that I don't want to do it anymore. You know, I don't. I've met up with my friend Rob, well, someone that works for Delivered and many other gig apps. He's working for Delivered. Meanwhile, they told me the list was short a year and a half ago. Now I'm just annoyed, you know. But he's still in the field. I can listen to the man for hours. I would love to get together with him and listen to what he has to say, because he's telling me he had a multi-million-dollar business and he walked away because he couldn't stand the cutthroatness of the business anymore. So he's, you know, raising his family and he's bringing in the income and doing what he has to do. I'm just pissed. But then when I look back on the past 5 years, especially the past 5 years, utility crypto, all the knowledge that I've gained, I just thought I would be in a house by now. I thought I would be sharing a life with someone by now. I'm really annoyed. But I also know it can't last forever. It's just, I haven't met my match. And I don't want to settle at this point because I did it. I'm doing what I said I was going to do for so long that now it's happening. God, there's going to be so much going on. You know, gig workers, my audience, thank you for listening. I put my life on hold for a long time to create something from nothing because I wanted full control over my business, because I just couldn't go through the second half of my life putting other people's needs above my own and getting screwed. I said, I'm going to create something of my own. And I feel I'm supposed to be here at this moment. I'm supposed to be doing all the things that I'm doing. I've just had it, and I keep sacrificing, living without, putting it on the line, and I have nobody doing what I'm doing that I can bounce off of, except for that guy Rob, which I would love to listen to for a couple of hours, but we're both in the field, and we both have to get going because you only have a couple of minutes, and you know, you're working. Thank you for listening. I am hustling tonight. Well, why are you going to work some deliveries? Because it's 7:30 on a Saturday night and I'm already out and it's prime time. So why not earn a few bucks? Frustrated. This is kind of a rant video. I always thought by now, at a young 56, and I'm a young 56, and I know it, which is good, I would have met my match already. I would be, in a multi-million-dollar home because that's what I've been working for. I've been living without for almost 2 effing decades. I put it on the line. At the start of this summer, I'm even telling family. I mean, I've seen my mother twice. We talk a lot and texting. But I just got to a point, I gotta make it happen now. I'm supposed to be here now. When I have a house, I want staff. I want to be working on my businesses while I'm hiring people to take care of my property. I'm just, maybe that sounds selfish. Some people might think that's selfish, but it's been almost 2 decades. And I've been doing, and I have a lot invested. And I put it all on the line myself. You know how many people I have met in the past, I will say definite past 10 years. They think that you're giving them the easy answer, and they're looking at you like you're a little weird, you're a little crazy. There's work involved. I've been producing something from nothing for 20 years. It's now or never, And with the engineered pullback of a flourishing economy and the BS with the, in my opinion, pandemic, I'm so happy I didn't follow all the thank God. All the holdback with crashing of the old monetary system into the new, I never, ever took that into consideration. If it was just my business, I would have been there already. But now I'm really about to, I'll show you in a moment. It'll just be easier to show you a screenshot. So that's where I stand, guys. Thank you for listening to me. I'm not knocking food delivery because I'm going to be someone using the services very often. The fast food delivery, like the restaurant delivery. I happen to like to shop. And I've been having a lot of luck with Spark, and I like being a shopper. So I do enjoy that. You never know, maybe I'll still be doing that. And I'm trying to get onto other platforms again because I do like the shopping. But, it's still work. I'm just so... You only can live the same way for so long and going it alone. I need to meet people who see life the way I do, because I can't even hang out with people anymore because it's the way I used to think, because you become a product of your environment, and I don't agree with it. The older and more life experience I get, I go, I don't agree with that at all. I don't even want to talk. I'd rather be alone working online because I see myself living a different lifestyle. And I worked for it, so I deserve it. That's how I feel. Rob in the field, it's not about dating him. He's married. He has kids. But it's a story that he would have my undivided attention. He's told me enough that I was getting annoyed last time when I saw him because I wanted to talk to him more. I wanted to hear him more. I wanted to listen more because he went down an unpredictable path. And not many people can do that. And I really wanted to hear his story. But when you're in the field, you have, 2 minutes to talk here, 2 minutes to talk there. That's it. Because you are on a timetable. And they expect you to move. I mean, they watch your every move. Like a doctor that helped me, he gave me my life back. If you follow me, I've given him many shout outs. And he's in sports medicine. His name is Dr. Ventry. He's located in Merrick, sports medicine. I forget, Cloud9 Chiropractic. And he knows, he believes in what I believe in. He's educated. I listened to him every time I went in for a therapy session. for my knees, you know, because it gave me my life back. I'm able to walk. I'm able to tolerate pain. The pain has diminished with his practice. If you have pain, go check it out. But the conversation, he had my undivided attention. 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, 30 minutes there. He was like, I could talk all day about this. And I was like, God, he's a better speaker. And he's very good with remembering all the names and what's really going on out there. And he believes what I believe. But he's a very good speaker. And I found him I didn't want to date him. I just really enjoyed his company, you know? He's a self-made man, and he has his own business, but he talked about everything that I believe in. And he just had my undivided attention until the next patient came in. Gotta go. Cloud9 Chiropractics in Merrick. Check him out. If you have pain, I would be open-minded to his alternative procedure to minimize. He gave me my life back. That's how I see it. Just for the record, I believe it is going to get worse before it gets better for many people who are not aware of what's about to go down. And to make a long story short, I had the IRS tell me I'm about to become a multimillionaire. Why did they say that? You'll be completing your own tax return when you earn your first million, Michelle. Why? It's because I shared with them all my wallet addresses. And since then, I have more. That's how serious I am. I don't care about my surroundings anymore. I don't even push it. I don't even tell them anymore. They're going to have to go down, and they're going to go down hard. People who are struggling to give the illusion that they're still a comfortable middle class, they're going to be wiped out. They're going to be the ones hardest hit because they're not taking action. They actually think something's going to happen to benefit them. It's not. And if one party gets in as to represent the United States, they're going to decimate anyone who has any investments because they want to tax you on your unrealized gains. Not just your home, what you have in the stock market. That's where someone like me, I'm not planning on living off of UBI. I feel that I won't even need the USDC because I'm invested in utility. And I've been proactive for at least the past 5 years, probably longer now. Cold storage wallets, becoming my own central bank. My future, I don't want to be controlled anymore. I don't want to be told I need less. I deserve less. I should put other people's needs above my own. That's over. That's over for me. And I will do what I have to do to live that comfortable. To me, that's security, not just financially, but comfort. I want that comfort. So I'll be out working tomorrow. I thought I would take a day off. I'm home early. I could have drove till 11 o'clock. It's like 20 after 9 on a Saturday night. I didn't complete that many. And I got some tasty Chinese food from Zen's in Belmore. And they don't use any MSG. So, let me get upstairs and I'm going to show you what I've been working on my website. Just to show you, and you gig workers who are YouTube creators earning money, you can earn more. And I'm going to show you how. I meant to say central bank digital currency. That's what I meant to say. Not me. I'm going to be off the government grid. I have my website open and I continue to get better and better. I'm going to show you something. I finally figured out how to create a drop-down list. These are all Amazon bounties. This is crypto, and these are my affiliate links. Same thing with downline income, my affiliate links. I'm going to create an app one and put the apps listed underneath that. But here's something to show you. YouTube. I can always change this. I can always add to it. But what's so great about this is gig income side hustle. That's one of my playlists. That's a playlist. That's a playlist. These are my shorts. This is a playlist. I decided to put a handful of playlists there for now. My other website. Look at that. That looks great. That took me a long time to figure out, and leading all my website visitors to my own created work. 95% of it is mine. That's what I've been working for all these years. It's all coming together. Something goes wrong in the back end, I'm the techie person. Who creates all this content? I do. Who's putting it together? Who built the foundation to continue to build on? I did. And all the other stuff that someone has to do, I did it. I'm a one-man show. I set everything up, and I have it set, I programmed it to mainly work on autopilot, in addition to now using AI to help me produce work faster, but it's still my own work. It's still my own words. I'm using AI to help me help me write faster, more creative, but it's my words. I'm not asking it to put it together for me. I lost track a little bit. Years of work on two of my own websites. I'm going to do the same thing to my other website. I'm going to focus on building it better the next couple of weeks, what I just showed you. Everything's linked to me, the affiliate links, my own content, the ads. Am I going to earn less? No. I'm going to earn more. It's only going to earn me more money faster daily. I'm here. This is it. This is what I worked for. I still have some work to be had. However, I'm setting up passive, many dozens of passive streams of income earning me money daily. And that's the way it should be. This is what I worked for. Until the next video clip. If you made it this long, you really like the content. Glad you stuck around. See you next time.